Well then, I don't really think I could have predicted this one. I don't think anyone could have. Messi to Sutton United. Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to my Monaco Career Mode series here in FIFA 23. This is the last episode of FIFA 23. It's been an incredible journey from Battersea, England, all the way to Monaco, in Monaco, and here we are about to finish off this career mode in this episode. And weirdly, usually my finales are long. This is going to be really short. We're going to do a lot of simming, and I usually don't do simming in a way where I do it in the calendar and I just pick a day and I let it happen, but I'm going to. I'm really just going to play 2 matches this episode, maybe even 1. It's going to be all the way at the end of the season. We're going to do a check-in twice during the year. We're going to do a check-in in November, and then we're going to do a check-in in February. And then after those 2 months, we're going to sim right to the end of the season after we check in both times. And then we're either going to play the last game of the season, hopefully we win the league title, we're going to play the Cup final and the Coupe de France, or hopefully we play the Champions League final. If we get one of those matches, we'll play it. If we get none of them, we won't play any, and this will be the end of the career mode. But FIFA 23 is over. This is it. We're on to FC 24. I want to see this career mode out. I want to give these boys another chance, another season. We actually have quite a bit of money after that last season, 120 million euros, and we're going to go use every penny to go get some really big names and make this team ready for a season without us playing. So let's get into the transfers. And before we do, we gotta hand out a baguette, not for last episode, but for this career mode, to AS Monaco. And not just AS Monaco in this career mode, but to AS Monaco in real life, who are top of the table in Ligue 1 after 5 matches to start this season. As I'm recording right now, I don't know if they're going to win or not over the weekend. I don't know when this episode 9 is going to get out. But as of right now, they're top of the table. And make sure you go vote for the Barrow Town FC manager, like I mentioned last episode. In FC 24 Creative Club Career Mode, we're going to be Barrow Town FC. And Bango Fatty was our manager last season. Now we get to choose a player from Battersea FC, one of the legends from our club in FIFA 23. If you missed that career mode series, go check it out. It's going to be between Owushi Adu, Ali Koiki, Bailey Peacock Farrell, and then Hugo Noble, Teddy Carpenter, and Sonny Hilton. One of those 6 guys is going to be the manager for Barrow Town. Go vote on Twitter. It's going to be a long vote, but when we get this thing going, you get to know who's going to be the manager. And also, if you haven't already, at this point, go subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this. How excited are you for FC 24? We have big plans here on this channel, but we also have huge plans in this transfer window for Monaco. 3 men are gonna change the face of this franchise. It's more of an American phrase. But basically, we're going all out this season because I'm simming 1, but also because this can actually happen for Monaco in this career mode. We have the money, and it makes sense for us. Ibrahima Konate solidify the defense. Him and Dizassi are going to be incredible with Salisu as a 3rd option. Karim Benzema, the French striking legend, still has a good enough overall to pair with Briolembolo. What we thought Edin Dzeko was going to be last season, Benzema's going to be even better. A Real Madrid legend, just a legend in general at striker. And then one of the best midfielders to ever grace the Premier League, to ever play in this game, one of the most well-rounded players you've ever seen, Kevin De Bruyne, who's still a 91 overall. His value, hopefully we can get him somewhere in the 60 million range. Konate, somewhere in the 60 million range. And then Benzema for free, and then we're going to have to sell a few players to make up some extra cash. But the fact that we can bring in these 3 players and increase the overall of this team by that much, and the quality by that much, we're going to go for it. So let's go get these 3 guys. Alright, so we've actually gone and done it. We've made the transfers. Let's go through them here from start to finish. Ibrahima Konate for 63 million. It's worth it. He's one of the best young center backs in the world. I love him so much. Karim Benzema, still a very good striker, still a very elite striker. He's a free agent. Briolembolo is our guy, but Benzema as another option is just insane. We sold Emmanuel Agbadou to Roma for 17.4 million euros. We sold Ismail Jacobs to Lazio for 10.7 million euros. Two backup players that are now being replaced since Konate's in. And then we went and bought Kevin De Bruyne from Manchester City. Took one of the best players in the world away from Pep Guardiola. Even at 33 years old, we signed him on a 3-year deal. We are still going to get some very good play out of Kevin De Bruyne. 67 million euros, valued at 83, but 67 is definitely a fair price for a player of his age. And then to compensate for that, we sold Mohamed Kamara to RB Leipzig for 36.5 million euros, a great deal for us there, helping us out in the financial department, and that actually gives us 27 million remaining in the budget after all of that, so we can even go get someone else. But I don't know if we're going to. I think we're good. Let's look at the squad. And yeah, we're gonna keep the squad as is because look how good and deep this team is. Saint Maximin, Embolo, and Adeyemi proved that they're incredible together up front. Kevin De Bruyne, Yusuf Fofana, and Thomas Lemar in the midfield is dominant. Caio Henrique, Ibo Konate, Axel Disasi, and Vanderson in the back line, and a 38-year-old Neuer in goal for this team. Unbelievable squad. Karim Benzema off the bench. Are you kidding me? He'll start some matches too. Enzo Lefebvre, the quality. Salisu, Diatta off the bench. Gabri Vega off the bench. Minamino, Bright. This team has it all. This team has even depth down here, going down into the reserves. This team is ready, so without further ado, we've got a season to play, and we are going to pick up far from here. So we're in July. We're not done with the preseason yet. So we're going to see if we win the Trophée des Champions like we did last year against PSG. And then we're going to sim August, September, October, and we're going to sim to the end of November here. And then when we get to this Nice match, I'm literally going to do this right here. I will show you where we're at in the standings, and we'll see where we're at in the Champions League at that point. So I'll meet you there. Alrighty, and we're in November. This is the first time I'm going to head out of the calendar. All I've seen is wins for the last few months. We actually just drew against Fiorentina in the Champions League, but if you look back, October was all wins. Last time we lost was in the league against PSG, but we only lost one other match in the league. All wins in the league. I don't even think we've drawn a game, so yeah, there you go. Monaco, we're in first here in November. 14 matches played, 12 wins, 2 losses. PSG are in second. They haven't lost a match, but they've drawn 4. Head over to the Champions League. We should be doing well. Yes, we are top of our group. Fiorentina's in second. Sporting's in third. It's a little bit close, but I think we're going to get through there. So now we're going to do some even more simming. Well, actually, let's check on the stats a little bit and see how we're doing here. Briel Embolo having another really good season. Adeyemi's having a great season. KDB doing his thing out there, but not as much scoring from the rest of this team. Vanderson's been pretty solid, and Caio Henrique, these two Brazilians are awesome. But Saint Maximin not having as good of a scoring season. And I don't see Benzema, and this is the thing I hate about simming without actually simming and getting your whole roster in there and actually simming the match manually, because look at this. Benzema and Vega have not played at all, and that is horrible for their development. That's horrible overall. So, oh well, let's keep simming. I'm actually just going to go straight ahead and meet you in February. So strap in. Let's hope we're still in the Champions League at that point and see where we're at in the league. And here we are in February. You see, we did make it through in the Champions League, and we just beat Ajax in the first leg of the round of 16. But you see up there, on Sunday, the 2nd of February, we lose to whatever club that is in the French Cup. So we're out of the Coupe de France. God damn it, let's go see how we're doing otherwise. Alright, so PSG still haven't lost a game this entire season and lead us by 1 point in Ligue 1, so things are close. Once again, what else is new? But we head into the Champions League here, and you see we are in the round of 16 against Ajax, and we're up 2-1, so we're going to sim now, see how far we can get into like March or April, and see how we're doing then. We just gonna keep going and keep going with this season. And I just wanted to pop in for a quick update at the end of March here. Monaco are in first place in Ligue 1 pretty easily now. PSG have lost 3 matches, one of those being to Monaco. And we are through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, facing off against Juventus. PSG are still in it, so things are getting hot and heavy here in the last season of Monaco career mode. And here we are, the end of the season. And I know you see it. We have made it to the Champions League final, and we're going to be facing Kevin De Bruyne's old team, Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. And how did we do in the league, you ask? Well, let's go take a look. We are Ligue 1 champs for a third year out of 3 years with Thierry Henry. A three-peat for Monaco. Let's go. Let's go right ahead and sim to that match against Manchester City and play in the Champions League final to cap off what has been a very fun career mode here in Monaco. So just to confirm your final table for the Ligue 1 Uber Eats season 3, the three-peat. AS Monaco, 90 points, league champs yet again. Now let's get into the big one. And before we do, I want to go through the squad and just show you who we're working with and how they've done this year. My goodness. Real Embolo has scored 33 goals for Monaco this season. He's kept going. Even in the sim, he's kept going and kept pushing on and had an unreal season. And then how about Karim Adeyemi? Another great season, and he's up to an 88 overall. Kevin De Bruyne, 20 goals, 14 assists in his first season for Monaco. Holy goodness gracious. Alan St. Maximin with 11 assists. Thomas Lemar with 8 goals and 19 assists. This 5 right here is absolutely perfect. This career mode has turned into a very fun one because of these 5 players. And I've gone over and controlled Man City so you can take a look at their lineup before we get into this matchup here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London, which will be hosting this Champions League final. Erling Haaland, of course, Foden, Kulusevski, Guendouzi, Paqueta, and Rodri in the midfield for Man City. I know they've wanted Lucas Paqueta. It hasn't worked out yet in real life. João Cancelo, Diaz still there, but Schlotterbeck and Kabore, the new faces in defense, and then of course Ederson in goal. But you look at the development for this Monaco team. Think about where we started just 3 seasons ago. Those additions, yes, they've taken us over the top, through the roof. But how about Manuel Neuer? 39 years old, he will be starting in the Champions League final, an 84 overall. This team is hanging on. Kevin De Bruyne is 33, but we still don't have just old guys. This team is mixed with really good talent that we've developed into this super squad, and it's about time we see them in action. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the hosts of this French League squad versus England's best, Manchester City. Pep Guardiola coaching against his former player, Thierry Henry. What an incredible script here. Kevin De Bruyne leads Monaco out against his former team where he was a legend and he's been dominating all season. Can he dominate in this match? Oh, this is what you ask for. Oh my God, the emotions. Let's get into it. Great interception, Caio Henrique, and St. Maximin might be free. Alan St. Maximin cuts inside his man. Oh, an early chance here for Monaco. Brillem below. Can't win to the ball. Oh my God. How do you miss that chance? Vanderson, way to clean up there. Adeyemi, off to Vanderson. Well done here. Vanderson off to Embolo. Brillem below to open the scoring for Monaco in the Champions League final. Unbelievable. 1-0. Great passing from Monaco. Breel Embolo gets it back from Vanderson and fires it into the back of the net for the early lead. That's how you start a Champions League final. Let's keep it up. Oh, nice through ball here from Haaland. Paqueta. 39-year-old Manuel Neuer with the save. Vanderson is all over Foden right now. Winning a corner, winning a goal kick. Vanderson's been putting on a clink defensively this match. Adeyemi, nice header. De Bruyne to Fofana. Back to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne looking over the top for Embolo. Oh, he's going to get on it. Brill Embolo, it's 2. KDB does it to his old team. What an assist. What a goal. Briel Embolo he's him. Briel is Timothy. Kanate just disposing of Paqueta. Ibrahima Kanate. Putting in a foot against Holland. That's what you gotta do. Enrique wins the ball. St. Maximin has it here. Embolo back out to St. Max. St. Max on to Lamar. Thomas Lamar. Lamar to Embolo. It's in! Own goal! Monaco! 3-0! Thomas Lamar, good dribbling, gets by a man, tries to feed it to Embolo, and he kind of does. Wow. Fofana wins the ball, and De Bruyne looks for Adeyemi, and that is the definition of this half. Monaco dominated Manchester City in shots and effort, in heart, determination, and in Kevin De Bruyne's. It's 3-0 at half. Thomas Lamar looking over the top for Alan St. Maximin. He's going to get on it. St. Maximin in towards De Bruyne. He almost gets his head on it. What a moment that would be if KDB could score against his former team in this moment. Oh my goodness, what a strike. Lucas Paqueta has brought Man City back in this match. What a tackle, Ibrahima Kanate on a yellow, doesn't care. Nice defending again for Monaco, and Lamar's going to have St. Maximin, and St. Maximin's going to have Briel Embolo to put this match away. Oh, it's in! Are you kidding me? The Champions League is coming to Monaco. Where did they come from? A hat trick for our starting striker in the Champions League final. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Kanate. That's why we signed him. Unreal. And Adeyemi's gone. Here comes Kareem. This is what makes Monaco so dangerous. Adeyemi, are you freaking kidding me? This is insane. 5-1. What is happening? God. Embolo drew the attention. Adeyemi with some tight dribbling, and then De Bruyne has it here. Kevin De Bruyne dribbles it out against Manchester City at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And AS Monaco, under the leadership of Thierry Henry, have beaten Pep Guardiola and Manchester City and all of Europe. We're champions tonight. And we've beaten PSG to a Champions League trophy. In 3 seasons, we've won 3 French League titles and a Champions League trophy, something that PSG has never done. We are the best team in the French League from right now into the future. We've established ourselves, and now it's Thomas Lamar's turn to lift old big ears. One more listen to the best song in all of sports, and then let's call it a wrap on what an incredible career mode this was. Boom sauce.